Welcome to Triple Level Travel. This week we're landing in a city where hot air balloons float like confetti, Route 66 still rattles with soul, and everything comes with a side of green chile. Albuquerque, New Mexico isn't a hidden gem. It's a glowing one, baking under desert skies with a flavor all its own. We're unlocking it three bold ways: the $1,000 budget adventurer, the $3,000 level-up traveler, and the VIP who drops $20,000 just to make the sunset blink. Same city, three journeys. Let's see what Albuquerque looks like when your wallet sets the pace. Level 1, Budget Adventurer, $1,000. First up, the Budget Adventurer, where $1,000 gets stretched harder than a tortilla on Sunday morning. In 2025, riding ABQ ride buses in Albuquerque is free, making city exploration both easy and economical. For lodging, we're checking into the Mother Road Hostel, a cozy, centrally located spot on Central Avenue. At $70 per night, our three-night stay totals $210. Clean, safe, and within walking distance of Old Town, this setup leaves the bulk of our budget for one thing: flavor. The day starts at Frontier, where a green chili breakfast burrito and fresh squeezed orange juice warm things up for $20. Then it's time for altitude. Rainbow Riders launches us over the Rio Grande on a sunrise hot air balloon ride that captures the desert from above for $189, complete with a celebratory toast. For lunch, we recharge at Bravo Italian Kitchen, where the pasta woozy and iced tea add up to $22. Later, we dive into the shimmering world of the Turquoise Museum, exploring rare stones and cultural history for $25. The evening wraps at Trombino's Bistro Italiano, where a New York strip steak and lemonade cap off the day for $40. Day 1, total, $296. We roll into the day at Vic's Daily Cafe, where the carne adobada and eggs with apple juice totals $18. After breakfast, we unwind at the ABQ Biopark Botanic Garden, soaking in koi ponds, cactus blooms, and shaded walkways for $20. For lunch, we share a chicken marsala and Caesar salad at Buca di Beppo for $30. In the afternoon, we explore the Rail Yards Market, where we grab a hand-thrown ceramic mug and a locally embroidered patch for $18 total. Authentic and memorable. As the sun dips, we dine at Fogo de Chao, enjoying the seared tofu with sesame black bean pasta for a flavorful $35. Day 2 total, $121. Our final day starts with breakfast at the original Cocina Azul, where we dig into CFS and eggs with a hot coffee for $20. Spicy, classic, and filling. Afterward, we lace up for the Paseo del Bosque Trail, a scenic riverside path perfect for a free morning walk through cottonwood groves and open desert air. For lunch, we visit Pars Cuisine, enjoying a flavorful Pars kebab for $34. In the afternoon, we explore the Coronado Historic Site, diving into ancient Puebloan murals and petroglyphs, entry $7. We close at high noon with the Old Town Plaza platter and dulce de leche cheesecake for $36. Day 3 total, $97. Final budget breakdown: transport, free. Lodging, 3 nights, $210. Day 1, $296. Day 2, $121. Day 3, $97. Grand. Total, $724.
Headed out on your next adventure? Don't forget these 10 travel essentials that make every trip smoother. From smart backpacks to portable chargers, noise-canceling headphones to a must-have first aid kit, we've got the ultimate checklist for stress-free travel. Whether you're team budget or VIP, these are the items you'll wish you'd packed. Hit the link now and travel smarter.
Level 2, Level Up Tier, $3,000. This tier is all about curated comfort. We're using Uber and Lyft to move smoothly around the city, budgeting $300 for rides. Lodging? We're checking into the Hyatt Regency Albuquerque, a luxury stay near Old Town. At $300 per night, our 3-night total is $900. The hotel blends Pueblo-inspired design with rooftop views and walkable access to top attractions. It's not over the top. It's intentional, elevated, and exactly where a level-up traveler should be. The morning begins at Range Cafe, where the country fried steak and eggs paired with a rich mocha latte brings a bold, comforting start for $30. Afterward, we step into the Maxwell Museum of Anthropology, where exhibits on ancient civilizations and regional heritage provide a quiet, captivating journey. Entry, $10. For lunch, we relax under the patio shade at Garduño's, savoring enchiladas suizas and a Jarritos margarita for $40. Later, we trade footsteps for flamenco at Casa Flamenca, joining a private guided session full of rhythm and expression, $60. As evening lights flicker on, we arrive at Scalo, where the pesto-encrusted salmon and chocolate decadence close the day with flavor and finesse. $50. Day 1, total $190. We begin with breakfast at Wex, where the Wex Benedict, Belgian fruit waffle, and fresh brewed coffee total $35. Mid-morning leads us to Petroglyph National Monument, where we take a scenic self-guided hike along the Boca Negra Canyon Trail. Volcanic rock, centuries-old carvings, all for free. Lunch takes us to El Pinto, where we enjoy a flavorful quesadilla, rice bowl, and lemonade beneath vine-covered pergolas for $42. Later, we dive into aeronautical wonders at the Anderson Abruzzo Albuquerque International Balloon Museum with general admission and a VR balloon ride totaling $6. Dinner closes at Antiquity Restaurant, where we savor French onion soup, New York strip loin, and a glass of Chug Pinot Noir for $90. Day 2 total, $173. We start with breakfast at Central Grill and Coffee House, ordering the all-American breakfast, waffles, and a vanilla latte for $35. Bold, local, and satisfying. Afterward, we board the ABQ Trolley Coasthouse for the Best of ABQ City Tour, a guided open-air ride through historic neighborhoods and filming locations. $40. Lunch is a cozy stop at Matucci's Italian with spaghettini and meatballs, pan-seared fresh fish, and sparkling water for $50. In the afternoon, we shop at Gertrude Zachary, picking up a handcrafted turquoise bracelet and ceramic tile keepsake for $100. We close at D.H. Lescombe's Winery and Bistro, dining on steak béarnaise, steakhouse salad, and a wine flight for $75. Day 3 total, $300. Final budget breakdown. Transport, $300. Lodging, 3 nights, $900. Day 1, $190. Day 2, $173. Day 3, $300. Grand total, $1,503. Level 3, VIP Luxury, $20,000. Our weekend doesn't start, it descends, chauffeured by Elegance Limousines and Black Car Services, where leather interiors and hushed doors say more than an itinerary ever could. At $1,800 for round-the-clock private service, we glide through Albuquerque like it's under contract. Lodging, that's the Grand Pueblo Presidential Suite at Hotel Chaco, the city's crown jewel. At $700 a night, our $2,100 stay comes with panoramic mountain views, museum-grade decor, and a terrace built for toasts. This isn't accommodation, it's a statement piece with a door key. We begin with brunch at Indian Pueblo Kitchen, where the Rancheros de Albuquerque, stacked waffles, and a frothy latte deliver $45 worth of culture and comfort with white linen service. Late morning, we're swept into a private after-hours tour at the New Mexico Museum of Natural History and Science, complete with planetary dome access and curated exhibits, $600. For lunch, it's all velvet and hush at Vernon's Speakeasy, where filet mignon lobster Oscar, a crisp garden salad, and a top-shelf bourbon flight total $130. In the afternoon, we invest in heritage at Shumakoloa Native Arts, selecting a handcrafted turquoise cuff for $550. Dinner is perfection. Campo at Los Poblanos. Chef's table. Tasting with reserve wine pairings. $350. Day 1, total of $1,675. We rise late and start at Owl Cafe, where the Owl breakfast burrito, pancake sandwich, and a coffee ease us in for $50. Mid-morning, it's elevated leisure atop Hotel Chaco's rooftop sky pool. 2 uninterrupted hours with skyline views and bottle service for $500. Lunch awaits at Seasons 52, where cedar plank roasted salmon, lobster flatbread, and a curated rosé flight deliver seasonal elegance for $110. In the afternoon, we head to Wild Hearts Gallery for a hands-on art immersion with a local painter, complete with wine and supplies, $350. As dusk fades, Mission Winery welcomes us with seared duck breast, garden vegetables, and a vintage wine trio for $275. Day 2 total, $1,285. The last lap begins at Blackbird Coffee House, where a chef's pastry sampler, smoked salmon tartine, and a cinnamon-infused cappuccino total $45. Fueled and flying high, we board a sunset balloon charter with World Balloon Albuquerque. Not your average tour, but a luxe flight with live acoustic music and champagne above the Sandia Mountains, priced at $1,000. Back on Earth, we cruise to Campo at Los Poblanos for a mid-afternoon garden walk and a pre-dinner cocktail tasting under the cottonwoods, $95. As the evening settles, we take our final seat at Farm and Table, indulging in a chef's field feast with seasonal wine pairings, $300 of warm lights, cool wine, and one last round of applause. Day 3, total, $1,640. Grand total. Transport, $4,500. Lodging, $2,100. Day 1, $1,675. Day 2, $1,285. Day 3, $1,445. Grand total, $11,005. 3 budgets, 1 city, infinite ways to roam. From burritos on a bus pass to bourbon in a velvet booth, Albuquerque flexes for every kind of traveler. Our budget adventurers squeezed flavor, thrill, and local soul from under $1,000. The level-up traveler found balance in curated comforts and elevated eats. And VIP? That was a symphony of private keys, art, and sky-high toasts. Whether you're trail hopping or wine pairing in a chef's garden, Albuquerque isn't a detour, it's the destination. So tell us, which tier fits your travel soul? Subscribe, like, and drop your pick below. See you in the next city.